One crucial decision that investors make is whether to venture into the short-term Airbnb strategy or stick with the traditional long-term investing strategy. So if this is you and you are looking to invest in a property, or you already have a property, you just want to know a little bit more about the pros and cons of each one, in this video we're going to be talking exactly about that. And I have experience personally in my Airbnbs, and then every single day helping my clients with their long-term rentals. So I'm going to be able to tell you everything from experience, my clients' experience, and tell you all the different pros and cons of each one. So if this is the type of video that interests you, make sure you watch all the way to the end. And for those of you that don't know me, my name is Waisfeld, a local real estate agent down here in Miami since 2016, helping buyers, sellers, and investors with all of their real estate needs. And today we're going to be talking about whether you should buy for short-term rental strategy or the long-term traditional. We're going to be talking about pros and cons of each one. And let's go first with the short-term rental. Number one, more income. Does not necessarily mean that it's always going to be more income, because as you know, there's going to be seasons, right? There's going to be ups and downs. But most of the time, generally, you're going to be able to make more income because you're charging per night. The second pro about the short-term rental is the flexibility, right? So meaning you can use it if you wanted to use this property. I have a lot of clients that do buy these short-term rentals just so that they can use it whenever they're down in Miami. You can rent it out all year. You can do a few months. You can stop. You can turn it into a long-term. You can do whatever you want, because it's not that you're tied down to a 1-year lease, or you've had tenants there forever and you can't just get them out, right? And the next pro about the short-term rentals that I like a lot is going to be that these units, these properties are actually much more well maintained than a long-term rental investment property. Think about it like this: my properties, every 3, 4, 5 days, I have cleaning crew going in there. I have maintenance crew going in there. I have, often there's people working on the property, right? On the long term, my clients probably never send someone, only when something breaks. You just send a handyman, AC, a plumber, whatever the case may be. On the short term, every few days, you have cleaning crew there. You have maintenance crew there. So my property, every time I go to my properties, they're impeccable, like a hotel. They're always on point. And if they're not on point, we'll make it on point because we have the flexibility. And this makes the prices go up, which means more income, right? So I personally love that about it. Of course, cons about it is exactly that. You have to be present. You have to know what's going on. There's a lot more work. And this is one of the things that I hate about the short-term rental, honestly, that sometimes I want to get out of it, okay? So it's not for everyone. Again, you can hire a property management. You can reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to help you. But there's a cost involved with the maintenance, right, of hiring a maintenance company, right, to manage your Airbnbs for you. But even then, it's still a lot of work because you still need to be on top of it, because it's still a business. Always things need improvement. Always things need replacement. It needs to be updated, changed, making it better, right? Definitely a lot more cost involved. You got to make sure that the pros outweigh the cons. In my case, as of right now, it does. But again, I do think about going the traditional route many times. And I have a team that have it automatic, and I don't have to pay a management company because we do it. And even then, I still think about going the traditional route. Next, let's talk about the traditional route. I personally love the traditional route because it's very passive, right? I have clients that have 6 properties, 5 properties, 4 properties that are not high-end, that are just easy to find a tenant, easy to rent. These properties rent from between $2,000 to $4,000 a month, average, depending on the type of property, location. So very easy, passive, right? Especially if it's a condo, an apartment, where there's not that much things that could go wrong. With a home or a multifamily or single-family home, of course, you have the roofs, you have more plumbing problems, exterior, a lot more. When it's a condo and apartment, the condo association takes care of the whole exterior. All you have to worry about is the interior. What's the worst things that could happen to the interior of the unit? ACs. When you buy the property, you will know the condition of the AC. If they break, the AC guy could go out there the next day, maybe the same day. Plumbing, it could be a leak, right? In the toilets, in the sinks, things like that. Upstairs, if you're downstairs, they could leak and they come into your property, or your tenants cannot be there and they could leak into, these type of problems. It's not that big and it's not that common. Not as much as a short-term rental. So it's way lower risk, way lower maintenance, and almost no headaches. I have clients that never speak to their tenants. Everything is good. If they need anything, they can reach out. I'm always there to help all of my clients, all of my investors with anything. If they need anyone, I'll always recommend them. And then your income. Of course, it's not going to be as much income as a short-term, but it's steady. Every single month, you know how much you're going to be making, how much you need to pay, your expenses, and how much you're going to be left with, right? Very easy. If you're buying properties with financing, very easy. It's long, it's rented, you know the numbers, you don't have to worry, there's no headaches. So it's just passive income, it's steady income. You can keep accumulating, right? So it's different strategies. Again, it also depends on what you want. You want to go with the short term, more return but more work. You do the passive, more relaxed, less headaches, less return. So again, something for you to decide. If you want to learn more about the short term and the long term, which is the best option for you, especially down here in South Florida, I'll be more than happy to talk to you. You have all my contact information down below in the description. You can reach out. I'll be more than happy to set up a one-on-one private Zoom call with you. We can go over everything, see your budget, see what your wants, your needs are, and then choose from there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video has helped you determine which of the two are better for you. Also, make sure you help the channel and subscribe to the channel. Every single week I come out with videos talking about topics like this. Thank you so much guys for watching. I hope you liked it, and I see you in the next video.